Hey friends, I am back with another daily check-in and thrift haul. If you want to see what sold and what I picked up to resell, stay tuned.
Resell, let me set the scene. We hustle hard, second green, living out the dream. From clothes and kicks, we got that vintage flair. You name it, we got it. All the styles you want.
Hey friends, it is Stephanie with Three Queens Resell. If you are new here, I am a full-time reseller. What that means is I buy pre-owned clothing, shoes, and accessories from places like the Goodwill, Goodwill Outlet, yard sales, donations from family and friends, and I flip them online for a profit. That's it. That's all, friends. No secret magic here. Just a lot of hard work. So I like to come on a few times a week. I was trying to do daily, but friends, your girl is tired and been struggling with some health things with my diabetes and just trying to woosah and not overwork myself because I tend to do that. I don't have a good work-life balance, and don't be like me. Take some time for yourself. So, but I'm trying to get better at that. So I do Three Queens Resell. It is my full-time job along with my husband. We resell full-time and we are really working hard to make this a super profitable enterprise and support our whole family. So for the most part, I am the face of the business and do all the front end things. I do all the sourcing. I pick everything out one piece at a time, hand by hand. And and I wash them all, and then he kind of takes it from there. And then I draft the listings, and once things sell, he ships them. So packages and ships them. So we have a great partnership, and I really do appreciate you guys joining us each day. I'm going to get into the haul part of our video. These items are all from the Goodwill bins. So our Goodwill bins is $1.79 a pound. And if you've never been to the bins, they roll the clothing out in these big, huge bins, which I'll put a picture up, that's why we call it the bins. And they rotate them at our bins here in central Indiana every hour. So every hour you get a fresh load of new things, and then you can just have at it. I've found some really profitable things in the Goodwill bins. The most profitable thing I found is a Prada purse that I sold on the Real and made $300 off of. So it is worth trying if you have one in your area. First up, we're going to start with this Anthropologie. And it is a relatively new style because it just has the Anthropologie brand. This is a size small, and it is just this lightweight cow neck knit top. We will list that. I'm expecting between 18 and 25 for that. Anthro doesn't get as much as it used to. I have lots of knit pieces. I'm gearing up for fall and winter, as well as our Posh Live show. So this is Sparrow. And tip, friends, I'm going to say this. Normally where there's one, there's two in the Goodwill outlet. So what I mean by that is normally if I find one Lululemon piece, if I keep digging in that same bin, I normally find another. And that's how it was with these Anthro pieces. I got this Sparrow knit cardigan size medium, and it was in the same bins as that other Anthro piece. So normally when I find something, I tend to go pretty slow anyway, but I really slow down and focus. This next one is a 2X, and I'm really, really hoping it doesn't need sweater shaving, but it might. Let's see what the other side, it doesn't look that bad. This is a 2X, and it is Talbot's with that Fair Isles print. I love picking up plus size Talbot pieces, and I'm hoping that this does well for the fall and winter season. So hopefully that 25 to 30 range. Next up, this is CC, which I don't know anything about the brand, but I picked it up because it says Mary on it. So it's like a fun holiday sweater. It is a 1X, and I personally would love to sport this. I'm an extra large, so it's a little big on me, but I love oversized sweaters. We are gonna list it and see how it does. When I'm listing this, if I don't think the comps are worth it, I will put it in our Posh show for sweater weather. Next up, I have not looked this up. Sometimes at the bins I can get overwhelmed, but it is Dungal of Ireland, Classical Culture by Rosa. See? But it's in really good condition, so I feel like we could get something for this. So that's why I picked it up. It does need a little sweater shave, so I'm gonna leave it there just a little bit. Next up is this Liz Claiborne size 16 dress. This is not a brand that I pick up to resell, but I do pick it up for the live auctions. So it will go in our plus size live show. Next up is this Ever Eve size small knit cardigan. Oops, these are getting caught on my bin. So we'll get this listed. Hopefully we can get in that 25 to 35 range for that. Next item, this is Cyrus, and it is a 2X, and it's just this nice knit sweater. I did pick this up for our plus size show. I have gotten, as you do things, you get more streamlined and efficient. So I brought the auction racks in. So when I do a haul, I can just hang the things on their rack. And I know they need to be processed for an auction because they don't have an auction number. When they have an auction number, that means I put it in a show, and that's kind of how I keep track. So I have plus size, and then I have, plus size, and then I have, this is for the new at tag auction, athletic, and we'll also put the thrifted gems on the other side, and then that is my J. Jill mature brands. And we also do a new at tag Doe and Ray show with our palette items. So I am going live during those shows here on YouTube, so make sure you jump in and visit. Next up, I picked this up. So it was somebody's throwback, and I didn't look it up, but it just was striking to me, and the brand had the name Cashmere in it, and Cashmere, so we'll see what we see. I'll do some research and you'll find out about it. This is gonna go in here. I do try to look up comps in the bins, but actually lately it has been crazy in there. Okay, I picked up this vest, but it's a little dirty down through here, so I'm gonna stain treat it. This is a size medium petite Jones, New York, like fleece lined vest, but we'll see if we can clean that up a little bit before. It's meant to be listed, but if I can't make it look any better. This is Life is Good, and these tops tend to go really well for me. This one's an extra large, and it just has a beach graphic on it. It's been I take that back. I was gonna say it's been a long time since I got a long sleeve one, but it hasn't been. So I do not pick up concert tees unless it was like an Eras Tour t-shirt to sell on eBay, but this is Queen in concert, so I do put them in my Posh shows, and so that's why I picked this one up. So it will go in my Thrifted Gems Posh show. Oh, we have a gown. So lately I've been finding some very good gowns at the bins, and you do sit on these, but sometimes you can get really good money. So this is the brand, And I picked this one up because it's a 2XL. So it's bigger and it's in really good condition. So we will list this. I have no idea on the comps. Probably with my gowns, I like to do at least 75, but hopefully comps will dictate a little more. I picked these up. These are unbranded, but they're a 2XL. Oh no, they're a Pina, like workout, like moisture wicking pants. So I picked these up for the plus size auction because stuff like this can do really well. Oh, these are my daughter's shorts. Next up, this is Altered State. I don't pick up Altered State to resell. It just does not really move for me. But I thought this was nice enough that somebody would like it for the fall. So I picked it up for the live shows. What is that boho aesthetic? Next up, this is the brand Levy. I do list this brand. It has a ruching. It's like a size, it's an 18-20 tunic. So I'm going to go ahead and list this. Then we have these kids. Are they kids? Let me double check. I don't think so. They're Nike men's medium, like swim short board shorts. So I picked those up. 15 to like 18 for those. These are So Slimming Chicos and a size 0, which is is it a 4? I think it's a 4. And these will go in our Mature Brands auction, which that show has become the best show of the week. So we sell in that show J. Jill, Talbot's, Chico's, Eileen Fisher, Soft Surroundings, and brands that I feel like would fit well in that wheelhouse. Next up, this is Lily and Lottie. I don't know anything about this, but it's a 2XL, and it's just a nice, cozy, like, cow neck sweatshirt. And so I thought this is perfect, and it feels so soft for an auction item. So it will go in our plus size auction. I know people are looking like for certain brands in the auctions, but I feel like in the plus sizes, people are looking for like just nice quality pieces as well. And these are, this is Hook and Tackle. I picked up a pair of blue shorts too. It's crazy that I found these like 2 trips in a row. But I looked up comps the first time, or sell-through, and the sell-through rate was amazing. So then I found another pair the next day. Okay, this is Tommy Bahama, size large, and it is just like a jersey knit like dress. I tend to do well with Tommy Bahama. It is expensive for this dress in that 18 to 25 range. Most things that I pick up, that's kind of where I'm looking, but I always check comps. So this is Nike, and it is a cropped like medium boxy sweatshirt. This is actually, I could easily make good money listing this, but this is going to go into our sportswear auction just because I didn't find very many sportswear items. And I don't typically like list that type of stuff in my store anymore on my platforms. At least not for women. It seems to do better for men. Next up, this is a Loft size 14 dress, and Loft and Ann Taylor. I like to trend towards the bigger sizes, or I kind of just leave it alone because the other sizes are really oversaturated and are slow movers. This is Weekends by Chico's. It is a 3, and this will go in our Mature Brands auction. And the items in most auctions start at $5, so with the hopes of them getting bid up, of course. Next up, this is American Eagle, and this was a brand. Oh, is that bleached? No, it's like that. This was a brand requested for my Thrifted Gems show. I asked the audience, like, what brands did they want me to thrift, and a lot of American Eagle Airy came up, so I found that, and so that will go in that auction. I don't list American Eagle tops. Okay, this is Workshop, and it is a 2X, and it is this lightweight hooded pullover. Okay. And this will go in our plus size show. Okay, next up, I mentioned this in the last one. I found this in the last haul. I found a red one and I found this green one as well. These gowns, the sell-through rate was good, and the comps were good in that $25 to $35 range. I think I mixed up some of the loads because when I was washing, I had some dark and then some light, and so I needed to make full loads. This is J. Jill Luxe Supreme Turtleneck Tunic. Oh, and this tan color. This will go in our Mature Brands show. Next up, I really like this, and the brand is Intro, and this is a 1X, but I felt like it had a really like boho-y vibe to it. Look at all that embroidery detail, and I really thought it was pretty. It is for our plus size show. Next item. Okay. This is Sarah Studio. It is a 1X. I'm not familiar with that brand, but I did 1X, 3X. But I did pick this blouse up. I just like the really floral print, and I felt like they were like fall colors. And this will also go into our plus size show. You know what? I think I found a flaw. I did. It's missing one of these. So I don't like to sell flawed items, so it will go in our throwaway pile. I'll put that in there. I was doing so good, friends. I was doing so good. Okay, this is Under Armour, and it is the loose fit. This will go in our sportswear auction just because I don't have enough pieces, and I don't really sell very much Under Armour. I'm going to reach down and pull all these out so I can quit bending. Next up, these are Workshop as well, and they are a 2X pant. They will go in our plus size auction. And what I've been trying to do is while I'm outsourcing, of course, I have things that I'm definitely want to list, but then I'm sourcing things for the auction, and then if it doesn't sell in a few weeks, I'll just list it. No sweat off my back. This is the brand Worth, which is very expensive. Worth New York. It's a very expensive designer brand. It does not do well on the resale market, but I used to send it to ThriftUp, but I am going to list it. Hopefully I find a stock photo because it is super cute. And then last but not least is something that is out of my wheelhouse, but the comps on these were like between $45 and $50. So this is a Disney like blanket, and so do I have it? So one side is like the castle, Cinderella's castle. Then the other side are these flip sequins, and these do really well. And so it was one of the first things I found. I looked it up, and so and it has this pride colors, the rainbow pride color. So we're gonna see. I found one. The comps are like $50. We're gonna see how it does. So that is today's haul. Thanks for joining. Be sure to like this video, share it, and comment down below what your favorite item is and how your sales are going. And friends, thank you so much. I will see you in the next one.
Now we blow, watch the empire rise, flipping treasures, catching eyes, no surprise, we the prize. We got the deals that make you feel like royalty, 3 queens.